Hi everyone and bienvenue. Today we are crossing the channel to look at the rental market of one of Europe's most iconic cities, Paris. Whether you are currently looking for a flat in Paris or just curious to see how it compares to your own city, this video is for you. Today we are going to Paris. Well, we're not going anywhere, but you get what I mean. Today we are exploring the Paris rental market. So even though I am French, I've never actually rented a place in France. I went straight from living with my parents to moving to the UK. So I don't have first-hand experience on what it is to rent in France. However, I still have a pretty good knowledge of how it works, and I have some friends who are able to give me some insights of what it feels like to rent in Paris right now. With this video, I wanted to give you an introduction of what you can get in Paris with specific budgets. We'll start at 400 euros per month and we'll keep adding 100 euros until we reach 1000 euros per month to see what the extra money gets you in terms of quality. I won't go into too much detail for now, but just so you know, Paris is divided in districts from 1 to 20. All of these districts together are Paris Zone 1 or Central Paris. And then around Paris, we have Zone 2 to 5, and this is the suburb. For this video, we will focus on Central Paris, and I will each time give you the number of the district so we have a rough idea of where it's located. Let's get started. Alright, we are starting with a 400 euros per month budget, and there were not a lot of options. I saw a listing for a doctor's office, I saw a couple of dodgy listings, and a few of them didn't have any pictures. I did find this one. It is advertised at 389 euros per month and it is in the 15s. It is in the south of Paris, or Rive Gauche, and the location is pretty good. And this is what it looks like. A tiny room with a tiny kitchen and a sofa bed. The bathroom is surprisingly big and okay. It is less than 10 square meters and the toilets are shared and are outside of the flat. This is pretty common in Paris on the top floor of buildings, where you will have several flats and each of them will have their small kitchen and maybe shower, and then the bathroom or the toilets will be shared in the corridor. So this is what you can get if you have less than 400 euros to spend on rent in Paris, if you're lucky enough to have it, of course, because you won't be the only applicant. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, hit the like button and click subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. Let's see what we can get for a 500 euros per month budget. This studio flat is located in the 18th or Rive Droite, and the location might be up for debate, but it is close to a metro station. There were not a lot of listings available for this price, and actually this is the only one that I found with pictures. I'm a bit upset that the pictures are such bad quality, especially since it's supposed to be a professional agent, not a private landlord, but we can still see more or less what the place looks like. We have a room with an interesting shape, a sofa bed and a table in the corner, a tiny kitchen space that is very basic, and a bathroom that is again an interesting shape, but it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse for this price. Let's raise our budget a bit more and go to 600 euros per month. Still not a lot of options at this price. The flat that I selected is located in the 20th, which is on the edge of Paris, and let's just say you won't get the Emily in Paris vibe. But let's have a look at the flat itself. There is a reception area with a sofa bed, and a little kitchen area with a washing machine and a mini fridge. And for the bathroom area, this is definitely something that they added after the original construction, but it's not too bad. They put some windows on the upper part of the walls to have some natural light going in, and the bathroom itself looks decent. By the way, I have started sending out my favorite listings each week before the videos go live. If you want to see them first, the link to sign up is in the description. Let's add another 100 euros and see what we can get. This flat is advertised at 700 euros per month and it is again in the 18th. I think it was nicely done. They made the most of the space by putting elevated storage. The main room is a decent size. We have a sofa bed and we could have a coffee table and a couple of chairs. The kitchen is somewhat separated and with decent storage. The bathroom looks tiny. We can't see much of it, but it looks like we might have separated toilets, which is always a plus and very rare, especially in such a small flat. So what we could see so far is that each time we up our budget, we get slightly bigger places and more options each time. Now let's see what we can get for less than 800 euros per month. I found this flat that is advertised at 720 euros per month and that is in the 15th. In this flat, they put a proper bed and not a sofa bed, which makes having guests a little bit more awkward, but other than that, I like the place. This is the best kitchen we've seen so far. We have a proper stove, oven, extractor fan, we have a full-size fridge, There is a washing machine and there is even a dishwasher, plus plenty of storage. And it was nicely done as well, with a nice countertop, a tiled wall, and some modern cupboards. And finally, this is the bathroom, and I also really like it. I like that it is slightly unusual, and I like the little step to get into the shower, and the shower looks great. And the bathroom is also a very good size for a studio flat. I think this is when things start to get interesting. And if I had to rent in Paris right now on the budget, this is a place I would consider. Now, this is what you can get with a 900 euros per month budget. This flat is advertised at 845 euros per month, and it is located in the 13th in a very high demand location. This flat is on the top floor and it has been fully renovated. The kitchen is, let's say, minimalist, but I would be quite happy with it. This is the bathroom, and honestly, it looks like a hotel's bathroom. Nothing to say, it is finished to very high standards. This flat is not the biggest, it is 21 square meter, so you are definitely paying for the high specifications of the flat. For a similar price, you could probably get something bigger, but a bit less modern. But I still wanted to show you this place because I think it looks amazing. And finally, this is what you could get with a 1000 euros per month budget. This place is advertised at 905 euros per month, and it is located in the 10th. It is quite central and I'd say a popular location. This place is 35 square meter. We have a double bed, a dining area, a desk area, a breakfast bar, a very modern kitchen, and we can't see much of the bathroom, but from what we can see, it looks brand new. As it's been a few years since I moved abroad, my goal was to start exploring and to get more familiar with the Paris market and see what was doable and achievable with certain budgets. I couldn't stop myself from comparing with London, but from what I can see, Paris is cheaper, even though it is still one of the most expensive cities in the world. If you would like to see more detailed videos on Paris, let me know in the comments, and tell me what city you would like me to explore next. I will see you next week, and for now you could watch this video next.